wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Yeah, went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
What defines my name? What defines my name?
Means victory, help a whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters without the IR at the end. The reincarnated.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings.
Evan McPherson kicking off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the Bengals' 49-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
13 yards.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can get
to the goal line and in, Jalen Naylor, touchdown Minnesota, his 4th TD grab of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Will Riker to kick off
touchdown as he kicks this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And you'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Here's Jones. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
5.
I got him.
Now McCarthy. That one broken up. In the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, wife, Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, man, do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, bring it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leave me.
That's the team we're gonna
Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Minnesota Vikings. Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Get set. Stop.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a pickup of 12. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
No run here with Brown. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On one, ready? Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. 180.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
180. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Hey, Can.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Here's Brown. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
46-yard line. Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. From the 46, here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Cut. 180. 11. Cut.
Now Brown. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
It's good set. 180. Plays hot.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Gun. Cut. 11. Cut.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop! Stop!
Now, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that'll set up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And come out to the 20-yard line. Until he gets to the 32-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Cougar 19.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Picked off by the linebacker, Denzel Perryman.
McCarthy's pass intercepted by They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Here we go. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Dallas Turner on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on, ready?
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Eleven. Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his second TD catch of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. Got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third down, 3 to go.
18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on fourth down as we are through quarter number 1. It's the Bengals on top. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker, and that's going to be a turnover on down. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 180. Raise up.
They'll begin here on the ground. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Gun. Dot. 180.
They bring Chase in motion. Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
180. Lights up. 11.
They bring Chase in motion.
Dot.
Back to throw. Burrow. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Can. Dot.
To throw is Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's out of bounds. It's a 1st down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way.
Here we go. Dot. 180. 12. Dot.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Second down, Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 180. Place hot.
Throwing is Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the second time. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. To the left side, that's caught by Felton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
That's
yards.
his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
To throw is McCarthy. And he's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is first touchdown of the new year. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. The Vikings will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
On point, ready? Let's get set. Right 80. Right hot.
A first down throw for Burrow. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Down.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
180.
They go play action for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. The mic. That's character. It's not even good actors. What's going to be the outcome? Let's add them all.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They run straight ahead with Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. It's taken in by Felton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And the Vikings going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Riker down on for the extra point.
Will Riker is lining up for the extra point.
It's up and good. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, can.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
That one finds Chase. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Cincinnati.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And the Bengals first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Gun. Shot. Can. Shot.
Higgins sent in motion. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 4 at 14-10.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. From the 31, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one caught by Felton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. 3rd down coming up.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Charlie Jones, deep to return. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Side. 180. 180. Side.
Drive will start on the ground. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drive routes can be very, very effective.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Open man down, fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. Oh no, this goes through the end zone. Did he lose it now before crossing the plane? It looks like they say he did. This is the rule that always brings up a lot of debate. This winds up a touchback, a turnover, and the opponents take over at the 20-yard line. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Play action now. It's Burrow. There's Fant open right side. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. It's a Cincinnati first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Bengals.
1-1, ready? Let's get set. Right 80.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 6.
Done. Cut. Right 80. Right shot. Cut.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Over the middle, the big target pass. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. Right 80. 12.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Nailor. Touchdown, Vikings. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
For the 2-point conversion.
Jones going to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On 1, right? Mr. Set.
On first down, Burrow. He'll find Gesicki over the middle and lock him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They go play action for Burrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Andrew Van Ginkel getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
Burrow here on second down. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. To the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard now to add the extra point. It's up and through. The Vikings will extend this third quarter lead. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Gun. Shot. Ready.
A first down throw for Burrow. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Here it, 12. Check. Ready. Shot.
On second down, they'll run. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Second down, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yusupov. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Gun. Shot. 180. Race up. Shot.
A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
180. Race up. 12. 11 MT. Stop.
Now second down throw for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up the third down.
Let's get set. Big 13.
Burrow. He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Chase Brown, touchdown Bengals. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
17. To kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Finding room across midfield. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play for Minnesota. A gain of 48.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Going right, it's taken in, and he's in! Jalen Nailor, touchdown Vikings. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0, barring something unforeseen here down the stretch. They're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. A return now from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Here we go, here we go. Don!
The tight end Fant in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow will find Brown out of the backfield. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Bengal
Here we go, here we go.
first down.
180. Plays hot.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That's complete. It's Yosibach. Down the sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 56 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Burrow now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
That's the score.
touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return starts from the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1, ready?
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Right 80.
Now, Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11.
Here's Burrow. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
By B.J. Hill. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with Jones. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
So when you're evaluating
line.
the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the Vikings. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.